Watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. He'll face this man. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. Only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Smokin' Joe Frazier, his 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, this is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Got him there. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. So here we go again. Ali versus Frazier. Will we see yet another fight of the century?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These 2 guys are the ultimate warriors.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A straight right just misses. Counter. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Done all your work all the way through camp.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your...
And ride it out. Go out there and finish him. You were thinking...
Here's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
On a hook, but nice defense there. Down goes Frazier. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Punches coming from every angle. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to focus.
Oh, Chris, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
Ready. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking, you were smart.
You've got to get out there and win this round.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice defense on that jab. Both want a highlight reel knockout. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He parries that left jab away. Caution is being thrown to the wind. That uppercut misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Ali in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You want to win this fight? Right. Get your mind back up.
Middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Get him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
To load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
There's the bell for round 4. But Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Counter shot lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They block the hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His jab just got blocked. Good job defending the jab. Want a knockout, you can tell. Just missing with the uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. And there's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him...
Down goes Joe Frazier. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. They're having happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't dig you.
Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes.
And the fight, don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, or you'll take him out.
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Let's start the sixth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice defense with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He blocks that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Can't land that jab. Big hook doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Round 7, here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Looks like trouble was averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. body in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Gets your mind back, gets you focused.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And he scores with the counter. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches you.
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Good defense there to stop that hook. They stop the hook there. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.